Okay, I think it is amazing. Somebody asking, what is the mistake to avoid if you can first time running and operating your coffee mobiles. I doing this for 3 years, and I run through tons of mistakes. And man, I want to bless you. And guess what? The one who run, the one who responsible for it. All right. Let's say this. Put it this way. I used to be a barista. I worked for a roaster, with a roaster, and that is my background. And I sell the coffee, and I train to make coffees good. But I don't have the experience of hauling my trailer, repairing my espresso machine when it breaks down, and what kind of a coffee machine does really matter when it comes to price and the quality. Hey, I'm gonna tour you around and see my trailer, and this is I land on, and this is 3 years experience. Man, I can tell you that you will save a ton. First, I want to pick up a good espresso machine, two group coffee machine. It is doable. It's absolutely desperately need two group. Can you operate one? Man, I run a one group, it's a single group coffee. And I'm telling you, I have to pull the shots ahead up every 6 o'clock in the morning. I have to get 5 cup ready shots. Second, I will execute on milk and what flavor they want, because the shot and the steam will cause the issue with the heating up. So when you're heating, your machine is heating so slow, and one group is always small boiler. You need two group to get at a big boiler. And some people using a non-commercial. I'm not blame on you. I'm not judge you, my friend. We were in the same route, and we love and the same passion. Okay, so here is the mistake that you can avoid. Do not buy a non-commercial unless you want and to make it happen. To make it happen and to make the profit is a total separate argument. So bottom line, the non-commercials absolutely can wear out if you got a lineup customer. And if you pick a right location, which you want to, then the non-commercial will wear out quicker, and will steam. The steam is take forever. Let me ask you, how many minutes, how long does it take you from the starting order and deliver the cup and finish? From the start to finish, how long do you want your customer to wait in line? You said, oh, 3, 5, 4 minutes. All right, whatever you guys name it. Let me tell you this. You have 2 or 3 minutes to finish one cup. And if your espresso machine cannot deliver that, your line will be delayed, your line will be wait. Let me ask you this simple math. If 10 people in line right now, or let's say 5 people in line right now every 6 o'clock in the morning, what time will you be here? Second, is your espresso machine will be delivered the speed fast enough, because these people they have to run, go to work right at 7. So 2 minutes, let's say 5 minutes a cup. All right, 5 minutes a cup. Let's start that way. Okay, that's simple. Never start a business, never operate it, self alone, strong entrepreneur. 5 minutes. Whatever specialty latte you said, you have the syrup, the milk, the grind, the process, you wait. If you got 5 people, 5 minutes, how long is it gonna take? 25 minutes for the last person. Does other people willing to wait and stand for it? No. I don't get a friendly customer like that. I don't. And I have to tell you, my coffee is delicious. But not a lot of people willingly to wait for 20-25 minutes for a cup of coffee sake. So time consuming, customer want it. You have to speed up your skill, learn quick, do it fast, and consistency. Is your espresso machine really good consistent? Is your grinder really does a good consistency? You know, I have to say this, a mechanic, 3 years later, I can afford this one. It take me a while. I use a Mazer Major. Last bezel, 2 group, good enough. Good enough. Save some voltage, and majority of the issue is probably a generator. A generator will be the mess. If you got a small wattage and trying to pull 220 volt, man, it's a nightmare. Let's say it's it is a nightmare. If you got a small wattage, It is gonna short your AC. It's gonna short. Oh, okay. Put it this way: the vetter will absolutely affect your business. If it's hot, your sugar, your syrup will turn on something funny. They got slimy textures in there. You have to shake them. Somebody recommended. Guess what? It is the weather issue. And if your syrup acting funny, you can't serve them. All right? Some people shake it, trying to save some cost. What if it's hurt somebody and cost to the hospital or diarrhea because of the syrup sitting on the shelves? It's too hot and it caused the issue. Okay, that is not acceptable. They will sue you if they find out something is wrong with your coffee. I hope not. By the way, we have AC in here, keeping everything in the room temperature, which is good. Safety first. Generator. Issue generator, get a good quiet so you can be anywhere you want. You cannot be anywhere that absolutely and always annoying loud generator. If you got a loud generator, customer, you can hardly hear from them. What they order, what do they want? You ask them too many questions. Other people wait in line. Maybe it's not a problem if you can park it 25 feet away. You're not gonna hear anything with a loud generator because you can save $1,500 up to $2,000, $3,000. I don't care what you're saying, but you in the coffee business or food business, you absolutely need a good, quiet generator to absolutely neutral every neighbor you drive around. All right? Fuel consumption, inverter generator is the best because now gas is expensive. You don't want to pay too much. Okay? In a normal generator, you probably spend on up like $20 right now. I'm spending $15. So in some state, it's cost a lot of issue if the gas up to an $8. That's ridiculous. All right? Okay, despite whatever it is, we have to live and we have to work hard. Refrigerators, you gotta be big. You got a true single at least. I think this is at least. So you have to have one of these. And the other one is the freezer. So the freezer is absolutely can help you keep things frozen, like fruit smoothie. If you don't want to do smoothie thing, it's fine. If you do ice, can you make ice from an ice machine? I would say no to it. Let me tell you why. It takes 20 amp to pull it. I'm telling you, from the energy point, power energy to supply, you need a big generator. You almost need a generator to parallel together in order to operate a 2-group coffee espresso machine, 1 grinder, pump, lighting, and let's say the blender. Okay, it's up to a 15 amp already. Water heater, are you using gas or are you using electric? If you're using electric, you have to jack up all of your power, throw the money into the parallel generator like Honda, 2 of them. Or I have to say that I own a generator from Honda. Man, can't fail you. It won't. It saves you money, but it costs you a lot to start up with. That every entrepreneur understood, it costs a lot. The other issue that can cause your energy power is also the heaters. Like if you can avoid that and you're using a propane, you probably save some money because that is 15 amp pulling out. I have to say to you that I'm using a Predator right now. It's acceptable to start with $2,500 right now. You can go and get one from Harbor Freight. Okay, some people say, hey, Harbor Freight, don't buy anything non-commercial to use anything in a commercial in Harbor Freight. Look, it's $6,000 for Honda right now, and I don't have it. I just want to make it happen. I can do it. I can save up, and we'll do it later. $6,000. That's a lot of coffee to sell. If you can do it, Honda will be the best. How many Honda do you need? 2 to operate a 50 amp or above that, and that will cost you $12,000. So yeah, that's your choice. Sometimes you cannot get what you want from the first start, but I bet you do the best. Okay, like grinder, I never have that one. I've been praying. I work hard to earn to get this guy. So hard. I work so hard. Okay, it's no easy business. You have to dealing with. Okay, toaster oven, microwave ovens like this guys. It do something with pastry, de-thaw something. Okay, it's helped you a lot. $2, $3 will add up. Okay, we have these things. and then the water heaters over there, and then the AC. Man, I need more than 50 amp energy power from a generator. I need 2 of those. I currently only use 1 because I'm short on the budget on that generator. But $2,500 for a quiet generator will allow me to go anywhere I want, do anywhere I want it. This is worth of investment. I can't stand with the one that 25 feet away because of they allowed and cannot mount on your truck and roll in and out every single day. Oh man, it's hard. All right. The other part of the issue with the other it can interfere into your business and trying to avoid is to making a cost product. And you have to a little bit of a mindful about your competitor around. What side do they serve? And can you do it? You know what I mean? Can you do it to bid the deal with all those coffee shops around you? Second, what kind of product are you? Like, is your product really convince your customer to turn around, really gonna buy your coffee? You better check it out. If you are not good at the coffee, you go get coffee. You know, maybe go to Starbucks. Maybe go to some place that allow you to touch their $10,000 espresso machine just to feel it, and actually train yourself for 3 months before you jump into a business, which is gonna be a tons of saving the issue just to handle this customer service. How can you do that? Can you manage on time and servicing? So that is a big deal. What is the size of your what is the size of your trailer or camper you need to operate? Do you have enough storage? Can you store the cup and everything in there? That's something you always have to ask. How much water can you carry on? What is the capacitor of a gray tanks? What yeah, big gray tank, big water tank. So you need big water tank. Oh well, espresso only take a 30 milliliter, 1 ounce for a shot to make it. Hey, you have to rinse and cleaning your mug and your things, everything causing and affecting the water. If you don't have water, no coffee. Guess what? 100 cup of coffee. How much water do you need? Okay, simple as it is. Targeting how much water do you need to sell. Majority, we don't really do cleaning in here. We try to only do the majority of like frappuccino, that rinsing all of that, and absolutely designate to that. Second, I do the cleaning and washing the pitcher rinser, okay, using a pitcher rinser. All right, pitcher rinser. That one will save your water consumption. It's also including the pitcher rinser for Blendtex. Oh, good grief! What is? Oh my goodness! Vinamix. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, to help it's cleansing the things out. All right. I currently use the spray to spray it off. It costs a lot of water, but it's doable. It's doable. And I use about 15 gallon up to a 20 gallons bottled water. Can you do a bottled water? Can you do just a big water bottles like an RV, like a fresh water tank? So all of that, you think ahead and build it in there. Do you need the filter? So if you need the filter, then go get filter. So I use the bottle and I use the filter. So I bought the water from Lowe. It's $6 to refill. It cost me that if I have to, and it's just something that can be flexible toward. I used to have a fresh water tanks. It worked fantastic. It's awesome. But let me tell you more than that. This one is not going to hurt you either. All right, as long as you know how much water you want to use in it. All right. If it's hurt your business, then you have. I can always add up more. I don't have to carry a lot of heavy weight in my trailer. If you got a small trailer that's only rated for 3,000 pounds, that is a big mistake. Let me tell you, it's a big mistake. Why? Everything in here, the trailer itself is already weight almost a 15 to 1,700 pounds. And then all your appliances, the wood build up, the butcher block, it's add up. Water, it's add up. Water in the tanks for the water heater is add up. The gray tank is add up. So get something, a double, it's called double axles, okay? Double axle is the key to entry, or basically giving you a very good flexible. All right, when you pull, you need to pull it safely. You can't really trust the road and not having a bump around here. Each state and each city is different. So I have to say, having a dually like this, a double axle like this, is awesome. And if you look underneath it, I upgrade that one. Okay, the stock one that have in it is horrible. It's squeaking and sounds, and it make the trailer the worst. Make the worst sounds, and it mess up. Okay, it's upgrade, and you guys probably don't have experience like I did. You know what I had is the worst experience I got so far. My axle was snapped in half, and I dragged it on the road. I got the fire because the one axle just dragging on the road. It was horrible experience, and my family in there, my kids is in there. I have to drive 5 miles an hour to back home to just get back to the house. You know, thanks the Lord that I was not too far away from the house. Okay, it's just like 2 miles away, and I start to realize the spark on the road, which is like somebody grinding a metal behind my trailer. It is issue. Is it okay? It's not safe. It is not safe. So upgrade what is necessary and giving you a very good ride, because this thing, when you put everything in the trailer, you tend to have an issue with the tossing thing around, and thing have to be bolted down, and if it's not strong enough, it is an issue because it's gonna fall off and you have to clean the mess later. So I don't want to do that. I'm tiring of cleaning all of that. You have everything have to be locked up. These they call it elbow in between that axle. It's helped reduce a lot of vibrations, and yeah. Let me tour you around so we hear a little bit. So I got this Harley Davidson's toy hauler. I have to turn this one to a green, to my original color, and you know, sign advertisement is necessary. All right, sign advertisement is very necessary. You need that things as well. Okay, what kind of vehicle you want to pull? Okay, I have 250 gas. You can have diesel or 150. You have to have one of those. Or I mean, some other vehicle like Tundra or so, they're probably gonna be good to pull as well. But man, if you're in the hurry, all of those small vehicles, it's gonna hurt them. Okay, it's gonna not very last longer. I heard you can hurt the transmission or short it out quicker. All right, 250 will absolutely, you can pull anything. All right, it doesn't have, you don't have to pull like crazy. I'm just saying the power and the torque and everything, you can all upgrade that. That's awesome. It just help you keep your vehicle last longer. Okay, let's pass that. I'll let you do some research about vehicle later, but let me tell you, the vehicle is also essential when you're pulling all around. Me, I pull in and out daily, so I have to know it's my trailer. I have to know how much weight it is. And I have to know I cannot be maxing out. This one is rated for 8,000 pounds, and everything put up, the trailer itself, when everything is empty, is already 2,300 pounds. 2,300 pounds. I put everything up, it's almost 3,000 something, almost close to 4,000, with the water and everything with it. And that's not including a whole lot of other stuff like generator. You know, you put it mounted over there, and what if you put a generator inside here? It's not going to be easy. All right, so this is just a quick review. I hope you guys blessed. I hope you got this thing will help you guys thinking further, and then be more basically can be duplicate or be smart enough to be like, hey, I got this some sort of this mindset right now. This is almost like 3 years experience, hard worker persons here. I am hard worker persons here. I'm telling you the truth that this is necessary. All of I said, all I'm gonna suggest is necessary. I should make money, right? I should make money something by telling you all of that. But dude, sometimes you just want to bless people as well and want to appreciate them and add value to them. I was the one that absolutely started with this thing with none's help. And I have to go to YouTube looking at how to build a trailer from scratch, how to make the windows, what side of the window, what kind of a light I need, you know, what kind of I have all sort of questions. It's so stressful if you never be operated in any sort of a commercial cafe or things like that. You're gonna be struggle with the power generator, with the what kind of espresso machine. It's not always what kind of always what you want. It's always it come down to a bottom line of what is safe and what is doable for the start. And then a couple years or years later, you invest back to get something improvement. You can start with a loud generator. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm just saying after 3 years, the reason I changed the generator from allowed to acquired because I got more exception. Because every time you go to a farmer's market, the problem is not everyone that let you in, or they're gonna say you can park in the very end and then take your generator 25 feet away. Can you carry those generator about 200 pounds every single day and every times? You need a lot of muscle. You need to work out a lot. Put it up, mount it back up and down. That's not easy. I mount my word generator on the back over there, right there. Connect to the wire. Connect to the surge. You know, the plugs in there. So it remain in place, and you have a ton of job to do. How to prosper your business based on marketing's customer. You don't have time to fix and repair the things later on. You absolutely lose a lot of money already. You need to put your foot into absolutely make it wet, make sure you got it wet and understand some operation and learn about your community. That's what you need to do. Not fixing espresso machine in a couple of days later. That's hard, all right? Some people, I have to say this though, do your best to get started in order to get to know your business. And don't quit too easy, okay? You're tough, you're very tough, you make very tough. So I saw some people excited to start a coffee business, a mobile business, and they don't make enough money. They didn't make enough money like they used to be employee, and they quit. They go back to employee. It's a big shift between business owner, small business owner, to basically entrepreneurship. From employee to entrepreneurship is a total different perspective. So I like to get paid what I want. So this is absolutely a universal to me. Teach me how to make the price and how can I make it work. And bottom line is a customer service, and make your times, make the most times to save of costs a lot. If you have a housework, if you have children, you know what I'm talking about. You can't wrap your mind around your business very much if you start from scratch, okay? You only have a few hours to be around your children or your family. I mean, business is business, and your family has to be first. If you don't, divorce happens, okay? That's gonna be another issue as well. But guess what? Before you actually can start the business, you got your wife to support it. You got your husband support it. Don't let any stupidity happen to your life because of this is coffee. No, okay? Some people will do that, and I don't mind. Everybody can see something different, but guess what? Bottom line is serving people. I can't let myself screw down. So some advice, some recommendations. You guys have the best, all right? You guys the best. You guys, I have to say that I'm blessed to be here. I'm so excited and I'm happy every day. Subscribes, or if you need more questions to ask, hey, I'm not rich yet. I'm not successful yet. I'm telling you, I'm learning, and I'm got to learn fast. If you you don't learn fast, you fall. You're losing a lot. Okay? Don't losing a lot. Learn fast so you don't lose your money. Don't put it this way. Don't let anything take your money away from your pocket. Any circumstances that trying to take away your money, it's bad business, all right? It's just, well, I mean, something that unnecessary spending. You're just spending on thing like temper. Like you have 10 temper. You only need one. Pick a good one. Spend for a good number of money and then pick one, the right one. This is probably a lot to do, but I have to say that I'm very dedicated to the coffee. I learn and I make and I train and I fix for almost 10 years, from being employee to the roaster and sales and train barista and repairing. You learn on the roads. So I have to say that I learned it a little bit later. You can start something that you can, and when you realize the quality is not there yet, it's not your fault. It's just something that you need to learn. So when you learn something more, appreciate yourself and get upgraded. And today you have a lot of access to know what is the best. There's a lot of people selling their grinder, all right, and trying to tell you the best, the best, the best, the best. Hey, I touch a lot of grinder, and let me tell you this: Last Bezos espresso machine is not one of the top of the line. It worked for me, and I know the shot. You find a way to improve the shot. Buy this and buy that part to improve it. All right, but I have to say this: you can get a used one that's really good, that you can trust somebody that can make a very good use. Old one, that's totally fine, but you need the grinder. The grinder is the key of quality, and get the good bean. All right, get a good bean, fair enough, but the grinder have to be priority. This grinder is insane. Okay, I'm about 10 years with the espresso grinder and sell, and I visit 500 plus coffee shop. Mazer, Super Jolly, Major, Mini. I try all of those. All right, let me tell you this: all of those grinder is startup, and then you start build up, and then that thing should be your bucket list. And if you have money right away, this thing worth of investment, because it will make your coffee shot absolutely incredible and taste great. That make customer return. What I'm saying, all right, it's not about my favor, it's my customer favor, right? When they turn around and come back for another cup, that is the winning game. All right, that is the winning game. I wish you all the best. And if you guys have any question, if it's anything that I did not address and make the statement about, list below, question about it. Man, why don't you ask? Why don't you ask? And that's why you have a problem, because you didn't ask.